would now like to share with you my views on a subject that I think has become extremely relevant, and the subject that I have chosen for this year's speech is building a future-ready organization. I hope all of you have received a copy of this. As you entered the auditorium, I will read a few excerpts from it, and I hope that will encourage you to read the whole speech tonight if we finish early enough. So, let me read a few excerpts from this speech. We live in an increasingly interconnected world that is changing faster than ever before. It took almost 50 years after the invention of the telegraph before the first telephone was invented. It was another 50 years before we saw the television. But in less than half the time it took to move from the telegraph to television, we have witnessed the rise of computers, the invention of the mobile phone, and the advent of the internet. Now, we have the power of the telegraph, telephone, radio, television, computer, and internet all in one device that can now fit in the palm of your hand. The pace at which these technologies have been adopted in India is actually quite unprecedented. The spread of mobile connections is a telling example. The first mobile phone call was made in 1995. In less than 20 years, mobile connections have far surpassed landline connections, a service that started more than a century earlier. This connectivity is allowing India to leapfrog. It is increasing the productivity of our farmers by providing them access to agriculture-related information, eliminating intermediary, non-value-adding players, and opening opportunities for micro-enterprises, thus fundamentally improving everyday life for millions of people. Technology and easy access to information and knowledge have opened up employment opportunities, resulting in a new wave of people entering the consumption cycle. We are witnessing a significant increase in the earning power of consumers at the bottom of the pyramid as they join the increasing middle class population of India. Only a company that is future ready will not only be able to seize the opportunities will be able to seize these opportunities that are presented by these changes. Being future ready means having the vision and the capabilities to be able to compete in the world of tomorrow, and having a larger purpose to remain relevant to the society in which we operate. At Unilever, we have a five-pronged approach to remain future ready. First, embracing technology and inclusive innovation that meets the need of all consumers across the socio-economic pyramid. Second, committing to sustainable and responsible growth. Third, building future-ready talent and capabilities. Fourth, values-led and purpose-driven leadership. Fifth, creating an agile and inclusive work culture. India is a vast nation with a widespread socio-economic diversity. Technology and innovation allows us to anticipate and better serve the needs of the many different Indias. There are huge opportunities in meeting the needs of the rising middle class, but also the low-income aspiring consumers. In India, to be truly future-ready, one has to leverage technology for every part of our socio-economic diaspora. In Hindustan Unilever Limited, we have institutionalized a challenge cost mindset where the target price for consumers drives innovation in every segment and category. This has helped us to develop several new market segments in home care, personal care, and foods. Pureit is a more recent example of this approach. It provides 1 liter of as safe as boiled drinking water at a running cost of just 28 paise, without the hassles of boiling, the need for electricity or continuous tap water supply. Pureit has emerged as the largest selling water purifier in India and has now been introduced in several other countries, protecting 58 million lives globally. We continue to leverage advancements in technology and connectivity to strengthen our collaboration with customers in modern trade and simultaneously expand our distribution reach in deep rural areas. With the emerging modern trade channel, we have improved our service delivery standards by leveraging technology from demand sensing and achieving an all-time high on-shelf availability in stores. Similarly, to strengthen our reach in deep rural areas, we deployed a low-cost mobile IT solution that enables thousands of our Shakti Ammas, rural women entrepreneurs as you know, to take and bill orders and manage inventory in real time. This has made our Shakti Ammas more productive and helped them to further enhance their incomes. I'm particularly proud of this, and I had a great opportunity to see this in action as it happens last week just off in a village beyond Bangalore, or Bangalore is what I should be saying. The internet is changing the way brands engage with consumers. Mobile, social media, and big data are transforming the very nature of marketing, and we are a marketing company. We were early in recognizing this trend as a game changer. We have not just significantly increased our investment in digital media, but are also innovating to increase our impact in this space. Perhaps the most exciting initiative has been the launch of our Kaan Khajura Station, a mobile marketing initiative aimed to help our brands engage with low-income rural consumers in media dark areas. Kaan Khajura Station now is one of the most popular radio stations that you can access in some parts of rural India through a missed call, and has now been globally recognized with the prestigious Lions Gold Award at the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity this year. As the less developed economies grow, demand will rise dramatically. But we live in a world with finite resources. Large numbers of people still remain out of the modern day economic system. We still have 1 billion people going to bed hungry every night, 2.8 billion people who are short of water, and 2.3 billion people living without access to basic sanitation. We are convinced that businesses that address the needs and aspirations of consumers, as well as our social and environmental needs, will thrive in the long term. That is the foundation of what it means to be future ready. Unilever's journey towards building a future-ready organization gained momentum and direction in November 2010 when we launched our ambitious Unilever Sustainable Living Plan. The plan aims to double the size of our business while reducing our environmental impact and increasing our positive social impact. This thinking lies at the heart of our business and is now being firmly embedded across every part of the organization. Lifebuoy in India runs one of the largest hand washing programs. Last year we launched a program called Help a Child Reach 5 in Thesgora, a village in Madhya Pradesh, known for having one of the highest rates of diarrhea in India. The campaign aims to eradicate preventable deaths from diseases like diarrhea by teaching life-saving hand washing habits, one village at a time. The results have been tremendous, with a staggering 86% drop in the incidence of diarrhea in Thesgora. The campaign is now being rolled out to villages across 14 countries, even outside India. Being future ready also means caring for your environment and investing in sustainable supply chains. I'm proud to report that your company is working with smallholder farmers to help them implement sustainable methods while significantly improving their crop yields. In 2013, 80% of the tomatoes used in Kisan ketchup were from sustainable sources. We already source 100% of our palm oil from sustainable sources backed by green palm certificates. To address the impact of depleting water resources on food, energy, and livelihoods, we set up the Hindustan Unilever Foundation in 2010. It currently runs projects that have a cumulative and collective water conservation potential of 100 billion liters by the end of 2015. To create a business that addresses the needs of the future through technology and sustainable models for growth, we need to nurture a continuous learning environment that builds talent and new organizational capabilities. The Unilever Future Leaders program provides us a strong foundation to groom and develop talent from the entry level itself. I'm proud to report that a large number of people who are sitting on the dais from your management committee have actually risen through that program. We are harnessing technology to prepare our employees to succeed in tomorrow's world. For example, we now use online e-learning solutions, and in 2013 alone, our employees completed nearly 50,000 online courses. We also believe that learning must be embedded in the organization at all levels. We have undertaken a host of programs for capability building on the shop floor. For example, our shop floor skills upgrading program called Sparkle assesses training needs, skills, and performance of all our shop floor employees. Ultimately, the most important asset of our business is our reputation. For future-ready organizations, we also need leaders who will not only build the capabilities of tomorrow or harness the technologies of tomorrow and new ways of working, but will also instill the values to build sustainable and responsible models of growth. These are the leadership principles that we have embedded in our company, and they continue to shape our future as an organization. Never ever before have we felt the need to have leaders who are values-driven and purpose-driven. Values-led and purpose-driven. In Unilever, we have a common code of business principles and leadership values of integrity, respect, pioneering, and responsibility that have to be embraced by every leader in every part of the world. And finally, the importance of an agile and inclusive work culture.